Are you feeling happy? That's the question people all around the world have been asked as part of this year's World Happiness Report. So, how happy do you reckon Australia is? Josh hit the streets to find out.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy do you think you are?
Oh God, let's go an 8 or a 9.
I would say I'm feeling pretty happy right about now.
In some ways, but not entirely, maybe.
I'd say I'm happy, you know.
Yeah, right now.
Right now, with us.
Released every year, the World Happiness Report asks 100,000 people across 140 countries to rate their lives on a 1 to 10 scale.
I would say like an 8. Yeah, 8.5.
What do you think is the #1 country on that list in terms of happiness?
Well, I've heard it's somewhere in Europe.
Maybe like Finland or somewhere.
Finland is the winner again for the 8th year in a row. Where do you think Australia lands on the list?
Somewhere in the 20s, I want to say.
What if I told you it was 11?
Wow, I didn't expect that actually.
Researchers said the biggest predictors of happiness were how often you shared meals with others, having somebody to count on for social support, and how many people lived in your household, with 4 to 5 being the key number.
What are some of the things that make you happy?
Eating well every week.
Meeting your goals.
Food.
I can't blame you on that one. Food is very good.
It's the people around you, the relationships, your connections.
Well, what's money without friends?
Surround yourself with people that you care about.
If you love yourself, I guess, first, that also affects the other people around you.
Go for a run, find a sport team.
Time and silence are some of the most underrated things. Find a way to be proud of yourself. You're enough.
The Socceroos are one step closer to the World Cup. They smashed Indonesia 5-1 last night in Sydney, with Jackson Irvine slotting 2 goals.
Oh, lovely header, Jackson Irvine.
The win leaves the Aussies in second place in their qualifying group, with the top 2 making it straight into next year's World Cup in North America. Now, to celebrate Women's History Month, we've been telling you the stories of some great Australian women. Here's Alba to tell us all about the life of Mary Reeby.
If you look at our $20 banknote, you'll see a portrait of Mary Reeby. Mary was born in Bury, England on the 12th of May 1777. Both of her parents died when she was 2, and she was sent to live with her grandmother. But sadly, when she was 13, her grandmother died too, leaving her all alone. Mary was sent to be a servant, but she didn't like that. She disguised herself as a boy named James Burrow and stole a horse. But she was arrested and sentenced to be hanged. In the end, her sentence was reduced, and at 15 she was transported as a convict to the penal colony of New South Wales. In 1794, she married a free settler named Thomas Reeby. Thomas, a savvy businessman, started a cargo company while Mary raised their 7 children. Then, in 1811, Thomas died, and Mary decided to continue on her own. She bought more ships and more properties, becoming wealthy and successful. Mary donated to charities and was appointed as one of the governors of the Free Grammar School in Sydney. Mary died in 1855 at the age of 78, a respected businesswoman and a pioneer.
Has anyone been playing with the aircon? No? Well, it must just be that time of the show where we tell you about some pretty cool news stories. Did you get it? Because it's cool. First up, we're going back to the happiest country in the world, where a local inventor is cutting a giant circle of ice out of a frozen lake to make the world's largest ice carousel. It's powered by, well, a bit of elbow grease and a small outboard motor powered by this solar panel. Now, today is the very first World Glacier Day. It's just been launched by the United Nations in response to the world's glaciers melting at an alarming rate. And they hope that by making today an official one on the UN's calendar, it can bring more attention to the problem. Finally, to the moment a freediver from Russia set a new world record for swimming under ice. Yekaterina Nekrasova swam more than 120 metres under the frozen Lake Baikal, breaking her previous record of 103 metres. That's all from us today. We'll see you on Monday. Bye for now. Oh, not so fast.